the students are making coin batteries. They're making coin batteries from pennies, sand it down on one side, so they have one side of copper exposed and one side of basically zinc from the penny. You're gonna notice underneath. And they're using materials from home, similar to materials like washers, little washers they use on the screw, small washers, pennies. The penny tower shouldn't exceed 6 pennies. Then they have small diodes, LEDs, so they get to choose their color. Each LED is 2 to 4 volts. It depends on the color. So depending on the color that they got, they will have to determine the current as far as they have. So for red, it's 2 to 2.2. And as they get a little darker, blue and green, they will need 3 to 3.2 volts in order to power the diode. So how they would do that? We have a solution here. Solution of salt and vinegar using as electrolytes in between the battery layers. And as they layer their batteries, I test it for them using a multimeter. Those of you that know what a multimeter looks like, using a multimeter. Once they have the current, then they get to tape up their batteries. Several students were successful yesterday with getting the current. But then the tricky part is taping the tower together, because once you try to pick it up, it can get a little wobbly. So we're gonna see how they heat today. We're trying to make a battery with the pattern of putting the side where we turned it into a silver coin. Yeah, the tail at the bottom. Put the paper towel that we dipped in zinc water. And then we put it on top of the coin. Then we use these washers to put it on top. Then we do the layer over and over to the preferred amount of time. Is to check to see what your voltage is from your coin battery. So say for example, if you had a voltage of 1.7, is that going to light your LED? No. Nope. Why not? Because it's not 2 volts. So that means we would either need to add batteries, or we would need to go back and add a little more of the electrolytes. Okay?
At first, we had cut the papers too small, and so it wasn't enough voltage, and so then we cut it a little bigger, and it was hanging off the side, and on both sides, the paper towels were touching each other, so therefore, the voltage had went down.